Hi there, I am absolutely joyful, okay, maybe not, to say my name is Shalene Wilding and I am a yeller. So, I'm going to talk today a little bit about my temper. So, I grew up in a household with a situation where there was a lot of yelling. That was just the way we handled things. And married somebody who did not yell in his home and did not have that experience. So therefore my husband Joe is very calm and peaceful. And I proceeded to have a large family and yelled a lot. I can remember Joe quite often just saying, you know, you might try a different way of handling that. He was just always kind and calm as he suggested that. I don't know what it was, but there was one time when he said that and I just decided I wasn't going to yell anymore. So I just stopped yelling. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. But when you're yelling at a child, they are not thinking, oh boy, that thing I just did, I really shouldn't have done that. And I really should change my ways because look how upset they are. They're thinking, wow, loud, wow, big mouth, tonsils, you know, wow. They aren't thinking about their behavior and what they can do differently. So what I proceeded to get better at was, instead of yelling, calmly talking to the child, and sometimes there was a little timeout involved and then we would talk. Quite often the timeout would be as many minutes as they are old, because that works out well. A lot of time for them to think about it if they're older, but just a minute if they're little. And then after you talk with the child, there's basic things to cover. So identify what they did, because if you just, you know, give them time out and then go without saying anything, there's no difference in their behavior. So you have them if they're old enough to talk. And if they're not old enough to talk, you do the talking for them. Identify what they did. And then have them identify if it was good choice or not so good choice. It's really good for them to say, nope, that was not a good choice. It's good for them to voice that. Then, what are you going to do differently next time? So they've identified what they've done. They've said if it was a good or bad choice, usually not so good choice, a bad choice. And then what are you going to do differently next time? That gives them a chance to voice and picture in their mind how they will handle that situation differently the next time. It helps them get ready to make better choices later. And then I like to take it one step further. I like to say, and how will that make you feel when you choose to handle the situation that way next time? Because then you're bringing in not only making those good choices, but bringing in, it is going to feel so much better when I make the choice in the positive direction. So if you do this often enough when they are misbehaving or kind of making you want to yell, then they learn to do better the next time. Quite often I have been asked about my mini children and how I handle things, and I want you to know I didn't handle it very well in the first half of my parenting. Luckily, I always say I had 8 children, so I had 4 guinea pigs that I had to figure it out on, and then I kind of had it figured out for the second half of my parenting. And we all don't have that opportunity. But my 5th child needed a mom that didn't yell. And that's when I figured it out. I'm very thankful that I had the calm husband to just talk in my ear and encourage me to stop yelling. We want our children to learn how to handle situations without yelling themselves. And the best way for them to do that is by seeing us handle those situations calmly too. So encourage you with that. As my sweet young 5th child is now a dad, I am overjoyed to hear him say that he wants to remain calm like his dad did, and had the example of his mom to be more calm as well. I wish I'd done better, and I think we all have those wish we'd done things differently, wish we'd done things better. But I'm very thankful that I learned how to stay calm and how to handle the situations with my children so that they could learn from them. Now, my older children turned out okay, so I think I did something right. And I like to just share that I had a dad that was very caring and loving, and I had a mom that was very strict and to the point. And I often said, if I could just figure out the way to mesh both together. I think I kind of figured that out, because you don't want the doting giving, always, always giving, always giving you what you want kind of situation. And you don't want just the strict, this is the way it is and this is the way it's got to be. And so if we can mesh those, and we can expect our children to do a lot and to behave, but we show them lots of love and lots of understanding and help them through their mistakes, to me it kind of turns out being the best of both worlds and the best kind of parent to be. So I'm not saying I did that, I'm saying I did the best I could, and I'm hoping by sharing this that you might find the right balance as well. Hope you choose to be absolutely joyful in everything you do and find ways to remain calm and act and not react. I know you can do it. I've learned not to be a yeller. Good luck. Have a great day.